2002 Jeep Liberty Sport. Brake hose, driver's side front, popped. Ran out to AutoZone, picked it up. It was like, I don't know, $18. Bought a new bottle of DOT brake fluid. And first thing I have to do is remove this bolt here. Okay, I got the bolt out. By the way, American car, but using a 10mm bolt to hold that assembly. Next step is to pry this off here carefully. Pry it out. And you have a fitting there. Should be a 1/2 inch. So there you have it. After a few turns, I did have to use some penetrating oil. That thing was on there tight. All the rust on there from 2002 to 2018. 16 years of rust. Here's the new one. As you can see, it threads in there, and of course you have where your bolt goes. Once I was able to tighten up the nut on the top and get the hose threaded in, and that actually ended up being a 2-person job. Anyway, I was able to get the bottom part here. This took some work. I actually had to straighten out the wheel. I had it in an angle a little bit more than what I have it now, and I actually had to get in there, turn the car on, and straighten up the wheel so that this would line up right, and so you get this bolt back in. You have little washers on both ends here, little copper washers. But yeah, it was a little struggle. Next thing I did was I bled the brake lines. I started with the rear and worked my way up to the front here. It seems to be ready. The tools I used were 10mm, 14mm, and 3/8 for the bleed valves, to bleed the brakes, the calipers. And of course the ratchet, the adapter, and the extension. Where it is, right here. The extension. What I meant earlier by a 2-person job was when trying to get this, there's a nut on the other side here, the line. There's a nut here, threads into this block here. Well, the spring's in the way, so you kind of have to push the hose in, the other line in, I'm sorry, to place this, to position this. Then someone has to push it. I had my neighbor come out and push the line out, and I threaded it by hand. Then when he let go, then I was able to get it with the wrench. Yeah, that was a 9/16 wrench.